We don't know when a market crash will happen, but there are some rules we can follow to protect us from a market crash. In this video, let's talk about these rules.
I'm so in love with you.
Rule number 1. Any overpriced product will eventually have a price reduction. No matter this product is a car, a share of stock, or a house, it doesn't matter. If it's overpriced, the market just cannot afford it. So eventually, the overpriced product needs to reduce its price. For example, we have seen some housing market frenzy in markets like Austin, Dallas, San Francisco, Seattle, or even Boise, Idaho last year, in summer 2021. People can sell a house in a snap, and most of the houses were sold with an overpriced margin by 20%, 50%, or even 100%. Now, if you go back to these markets, you can see that the frenzy is just not there anymore. Houses stay on the market for a much longer time. Homeowners can only sell their houses after several rounds of price cuts. Following rule number 1, what should you do when you see an overpriced product? You just wait. The price cut may not happen overnight, but eventually, the overpriced house will reduce its price. Rule number 2, never ever play against the Federal Reserve. One of the major jobs of the Federal Reserve is to control inflations. Inflations in the stock market, inflations in the housing market, inflations in the food market. Even though the Fed had not successfully controlled inflations for a long term, but in a short term, the Fed decision will definitely cause a market correction. If you look back, the pop of the dot-com bubble in 2001, the Great Recession in 2008, the interest rate hike in 2018, the Fed decisions always brought down the market price every single time. And I don't think 2022 will be different, because the Fed already told the market they will raise the interest rate at least 3 times in 2022. Under this tightened monetary policy, when you invest in 2022, be cautious.